The Wise Squirrel and the Lazy Rabbit. Once upon a time in a beautiful forest, there lived a wise squirrel named Sandy and a playful rabbit named Ricky. Sandy was known for being hardworking and always prepared for any situation. Ricky, on the other hand, loved to play all day and never worried about the future. One bright summer day, Sandy noticed the leaves starting to turn golden and felt a chill in the air. She knew that winter was coming soon, so she began to gather nuts and berries to store in her cozy tree hollow. Every morning, Sandy would wake up early, search for food, and carefully store it away. Ricky, however, laughed at Sandy. "Why are you wasting your time gathering food?" he asked. "There's plenty to eat now, and winter is still far away. Let's play and enjoy the sunshine." But Sandy shook her head and said, "Winter will be here before we know it, and when the snow covers the ground, there won't be any food left to find. I'm preparing now so that I won't go hungry later." Ricky just shrugged and hopped away to play with his friends. He spent his days racing through the meadows, playing hide and seek, and nibbling on the fresh green grass. As the days grew shorter and the nights colder, winter finally arrived. The once lush forest was now covered in a thick blanket of snow, and food became scarce. Ricky soon realized that he hadn't stored any food for the winter, and he was starting to get very hungry. Shivering from the cold, Ricky knocked on Sandy's tree hollow and said, "Sandy, I'm so hungry and cold. I didn't gather any food for the winter. Could you please share some of your nuts and berries with me?" Sandy felt sorry for Ricky and invited him inside. She shared her warm, cozy home and the food she had stored away. Ricky was grateful, but he also felt ashamed. "Thank you, Sandy," Ricky said softly. "I've learned an important lesson. I should have prepared for the future instead of only thinking about having fun. Next year, I'll gather food just like you." Sandy smiled kindly and replied, "It's okay, Ricky. I'm glad you're safe and warm. But remember, there's a time for work and a time for play. Being responsible now can save you from trouble later." From that day on, Ricky became more responsible. He still loved to play, but he also made sure to take care of important things first. And when the next winter came, Ricky had his own little store of food, just like Sandy. The moral of the story: it's important to plan and prepare for the future, so you're ready for any challenges that might come your way. The Wise Squirrel and the Lazy Rabbit.